Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today's class we are discussing about the DDL commands. So in the previous class itself we discussed what is meant by the DDL commands. So DDL stands for data definition language. DDL stands for data definition language and it is used to perform the operations on column headings. Column headings. So DDL is nothing but data definition language and that is used to perform the operations on the column headings. So in the today's class we will see what are the different commands that are present in the DDL. So the first command is create command. So what is the use of the create command is nothing but it is used to create it is used to create a table. And here we will not create the entire table, so just we will create the table structure. So that is nothing but what is meant by the table structure is nothing but here we will create the table name, number of columns, and what is the data type that we are using in the columns. So that can be done by using the create command. So in this one what are the things that are included is nothing but table name, number of columns, and those column names. Along with that what is the data type that we are using in the particular columns. So that is the use of the create command. So if we see the syntax, if we see the syntax of this particular create command, create table name, column name, space, column name space, data type. So what is the data type that we are using? After that within the brackets we have to mention the size. Okay, like that we have to go on mentioning the column. So next one column 2, next one data type, next so size. So like this we have to go on mentioning the column names, data types that we are using, and the size of the each and every column. So if we see the example, for example if we see the example how it will be created means, for example I want to create an employee table. So what is the query I have to write is nothing but create table employee. So for that one, first column name I am taking the employee ID, EMP So first column name is employee ID. So in the employee ID normally we will write the numbers. So here I am taking the data type as number and I am taking the default size that is nothing but up to 10. So we can take the ID up to 10 digits. So next I am taking EMP name. EMP name. So in the EMP name, here we have to write the names. So here we will write the characters. So what is the data type we have to take is nothing but varchar, or we can take varchar 2 also. Varchar or varchar 2. Here I am taking varchar. Within the brackets I am writing the size is nothing but up to 25 alphabets. So that is nothing but up to 25 characters we can take the name. So for next column name I am taking department. So in which department he is belonging to. So space The department is also character, so that's why I'm writing varchar. Within the brackets I have to write size. After that we have to close the query. So like this we have to write the table. So for this one, how the table will be created means, so it will create a table like this. Okay, so here it will create the table name first of all. So what is my table name? So my table name is employee. And what is the first column we are having? So the first column is empid. The second column is emp name, and the next column is department. So like this, by using the create command, what it will do means it will just create the structure itself. So it will not create any other data, just it will create what is the table name and what is the columns that we are having, and what is the data type that we are using. That's it. So this is the structure that will be created by using the create command. Okay, so the next command is nothing but drop command. So what is the use of the drop command? So drop command is used to delete entire table. Delete entire table. So if I want to delete entire table, so that is nothing but with the structure itself. For example, I have inserted some data into that. After that, I want to delete entire this table means that is possible by using the drop command. And what is the syntax that we have to write for this is nothing but drop table name. Drop table name. Just we have to write table name, that is enough. So drop drop. So what is my table name? Employee. So I am writing here employee. So that's it. So by that what it will do, it will delete the particular table from the database. Okay, so that is nothing but about the drop command. Okay, so first command create is used to creating the structure of the table, and second command drop is used to deleting the entire table. So the next one is nothing but truncate. Truncate. So what is the use of the truncate is nothing but it is used to delete only rows from the table. So it will not delete the structure, it will delete the only tables rows only. So for example, I have inserted some rows into this. For example, I have inserted 101, 102, 103, and emp name. For example, I am writing Raju, Ravi, Raghu. So department I am writing here HR, admin, sales. Like this I am writing the department. So if I am using drop command means what it will do means it will delete this particular entire table. So that is nothing but it will delete this entire table. But when coming to the truncate, what will happen means it will delete only this particular rows. Only rows will be deleted from this particular table, but structure will not be deleted. So that is the difference between the drop and truncate. So truncate will delete only rows from the table. When coming to the drop, it will delete entire table. And one more thing, it will delete the entire rows, not only selected, it will delete entire rows from the table. Okay. So if you see the syntax of this particular truncate means truncate table table name, truncate table name. So if you see the example, truncate table employee, truncate table employee. So then what it will do means it will delete this particular what are the data that is present inside the table. Okay, so that is the thing. So it will delete this particular entire rows that are present inside the table. That is use of the truncate. Okay, so coming to the next one. So the next command is nothing but alter. So what is the use of the alter is nothing but alter is used to modify the modify the column data. Modify the column data. For example, if I want to insert the columns into the table, or if I want to modify the names of the particular columns, if I want to modify the size of the particular columns, so then that is possible by using the alter command. Okay, so only the operations will be performed on the column headings. Okay, so these are the things, that is nothing but employee ID, employee name and department. So that is the use of the alter, only modifying the particular data. Okay, so if you see the syntax, if you see the alter table name, alter table name, add or drop or any type of command you can take, column, and here you have to write the column name, and here you have to write the data type that we are using. Okay, so that is the alter. So how we have to write the example means alter table employee, add column and what is the column name I am taking is nothing but salary. For example, I want to take salary, so here I have to write salary. What is the data type that we will use? Number, and I am taking the size up to 5, or I will take 6. So we can take the salary up to 6 digits number. Okay, so this is the thing. So like this we can add. So what will happen? It will add one more column beside this particular department. It will add one more column, that is nothing but salary column. Okay, so that is the alter command. By using that one we can modify the table, and we can perform the operations on the column headings. Okay, so the next coming to the last one, that is nothing but rename. The last command in the Ddl is nothing but rename. So what is the use of the rename is nothing but if we want to modify table name. If I want to modify table name, so that is possible by using the rename. So what is the syntax that we will write for this one is rename table, here old table name, and to new table name, old table name to new table name. So like this we will rename. For example, our table name is employee. If I want to rename that particular table name, so at that situation what we will do? Rename table. So what is our old table name? Employee to employee details. So like this. So we can modify the table name from employee to employee details. Then our table name will be converted from employee to employee tables. Okay. So these are nothing but the different types of commands that are present in the Ddl. That is nothing but create command, drop command, truncate command, alter, and rename. Okay. So in the next class we will see the DML commands. Thank you.